Hey, 7th and 8th graders, welcome back to school. So if you guys are watching this video right now, it tells me one of two things: that you are absent today and that you guys successfully read absent, watch me, and figured out how to open this video link. Most of your assignments this year, with the exception of a couple, will have a video for you guys to watch if you're absent. So I set this assignment up for you guys so you guys can see how I do my assignments throughout the year. And just to kind of help you guys practice, how do I navigate, where do I go, how do I get to certain things like Amplify, videos that you maybe need to watch, whatever the case is. There's different things that you guys will need to go and do, and different links you'll need to follow, and different ways you'll need to answer or respond to your questions. So I'm just going to kind of go through this assignment with you guys. Again, this will be pretty typical of what a normal class assignment would look like if you were absent, okay? All of your assignments, for the most part, will be posted to Teams, and again, most of them have a video that you guys will watch to walk you through what you missed in class. So today is no exception. So obviously your link is up here. To open a link, you guys need to right-click it, but again, if you're watching this video, you figured it out, okay? So first slide that you guys will always see will have your topic, maybe the assignment name. This is the Welcome Back to School assignment, and it'll also have your guys' learning targets, so you kind of will know what you're learning about in this assignment and what your goals are at the end of this assignment. So your learning targets: I can navigate assignments in Mrs. Crawford's class. Again, you guys will learn all the different ways you can interact with this assignment, whether it's a link, using the draw tool, how to turn it in, those kinds of things. Okay, I know and can follow the rules or procedures in Miss Crawford's class. Okay, so we're going to go over the syllabus briefly. You guys are really going to do it more or less on your own. I'm not going to talk to you guys a whole ton because you'll have it available, and you guys will also have a Kahoot game to practice this. And I can practice laboratory safety 100% of the time. You guys will read through my safety rules for labs, and then you guys will also do a Jeopardy for that. So you guys will have a lot of review and practice in here. Okay, so also if you guys see a little Bitmoji of me, it's usually something you guys need to pay attention to. I didn't do a ton of Bitmojis in this one, but you guys can see my little crazy Bitmoji is pointing to the link for you guys. Okay, on to slide 2, let's get to know this classroom. This is your link that has your syllabus and your safety contract for you guys. I teach 2 classes. I teach 7th grade life science. I usually only have about 1 section of those, sometimes 2. And I also mostly teach 8th grade physical science. So whether you guys are a 7th grader or an 8th grader, you guys have either of your respective syllabi right there, okay? Notice that it's a different font color, it's underlined. That kind of indicates that it's a link. So if I right-click syllabus and hit open link, I'm going to pull up the 7th grade syllabus, which looks like this. It's got that little turtle on it. Turtles are living. That kind of indicates that this year in 7th grade life science, we're going to be studying living things. Okay? 8th grade, if you guys are one of my many 8th graders, on the other hand, you guys will again right-click this link. You'll hit open link, and you will pull up your guys' physical science syllabus. So physical science, we study the physical world, like atoms, molecules, how they interact with each other, things that are not living. Okay, we do a chemistry unit. You guys can kind of read all about our units in here. Okay, light waves, phase changes, atoms, molecules, periodic table, energy, force and motion, all those things. So that's all physical science. So this will be your guys' syllabus. And everyone has labs in their class, so 7th and 8th grade, so you guys will all need to read the safety contract as well. So if I right-click, open that up, here's my safety contract. So what I'm going to have you guys do is pause this video that you're watching right now. You guys will open up either the 7th grade or the 8th grade physical science, depending on which grade you're in or what class you're taking, and everyone will open the safety contract. So read through those 2 documents, the syllabus and the safety contract. I'm not going to read through them for you because we're going to do a Kahoot and a Jeopardy, and that'll help you guys kind of practice and see some of the important parts that I really want you guys to know. So again, pause this video, read through either your 7th or 8th grade syllabus and the safety contract, and when you guys are done, go ahead and unpause this video and I will explain the next part to you. Alright, welcome back. Okay, the next part you guys will be doing is a little practice on your syllabus and also a little practice on your safety contract, so I know that you guys understand all the rules. Okay, you're more than welcome to keep your syllabus and your safety contract open on slide 2 to help you guys with these. But for the most part, your Kahoot you guys should learn a lot from, and your Jeopardy is a lot of common sense. Like, how do you guys stay safe? You guys should know those things right now. Okay, you should know how to behave in a class whether or not it's a lab or not. Okay, so for your Kahoot, you'll right-click that link, you'll open it up. Your Kahoot will look something like this. Since you're doing it at home, you guys will need to plug in a nickname, okay? Please do not use a nickname because I don't know all of you guys yet. So maybe your middle name's Grace, that's what you like to go by, but in PowerSchool, your name is Annie, okay? Type in Annie and your last name so I know who did this at home if you guys were missing that day. So again, type in your first and last name under nickname, and then you guys can type in OK Go, and it'll take you to the Kahoot. You guys can complete that Kahoot to show me kind of how well you guys read your syllabus and understand the rules of class. Okay? Then when you guys are done, you guys will do the Jeopardy. Again, you'll right-click the Jeopardy link, open that link up, and it'll take you guys into the Jeopardy game. The first thing you guys probably want to do in the Jeopardy game is change your answer time. So this is how long it takes for you guys to respond. Right now it's just set at 10 seconds, so maybe do something like 30, 45, a minute. I wouldn't do more than a minute because it'll just take you guys forever to get through it. Okay, go ahead, set an appropriate time. Your guys' categories are SAFET, which of course spells out safety. So you guys will learn, and again, this should be a lot of common sense for you guys. You'll learn a little bit about how to stay safe in class and how to keep others safe. Okay, so again, go ahead, pause this video, okay, and I want you guys to do the Syllabus Kahoot and the Safety Contract Jeopardy. And when you guys are done with those two things, go ahead and come on back to this video and this assignment. All right, moving on. One of the things you guys learned about in the syllabus and also in the Kahoot is missing work, and this is something I want to reiterate because I'll probably still have to tell a lot of you guys 100 times how to turn in missing work. So what do you do if you have missing assignments in PowerSchool? So remember, a missing assignment is only missing if it's marked missing in PowerSchool. I usually grade my assignments on Mondays and put grades in on Mondays. So if you guys maybe had an assignment on Wednesday, it was due on Thursday, and you didn't turn it until Friday, chances are it's not missing yet, okay? So if Monday comes around, then I put grades in and it's still not turned in, then it's missing, and it'll have a little orange M and a 0 in PowerSchool. So keep that in mind. It's not missing until it's missing in PowerSchool, okay? So you still have opportunities to turn it in until Monday when I grade everything and put it in PowerSchool, and then if I don't have it then it'll be missing, and I'll again have that little orange M. Okay, so what do you do if you have missing assignments in PowerSchool? You guys are going to fill out this missing work form. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that missing work form up for you guys, and I'll show you different places that you guys can access that form. So you guys should be able to right-click this. I need to still add in a link there, and you guys can open that up, and it'll take you guys into the missing work form. You guys can find this in several places, obviously in this PowerPoint. Mainly you guys will find it under the weekly agenda posted every Monday on Teams. So every Monday, I'll show you guys my Teams page. I go into Teams and I post an agenda so you guys can see this week's week 1 agenda. Okay, if I hit see more, oops, there we go. If I hit see more, you guys can see, all right, here's my link right here. I can go ahead and open that link up. And boom, there's my missing work form. So first and last name, what class period are you in? What type of assignment is this? Is it either a classwork assignment that you just didn't turn in, or is it something that you need to redo? So you guys can redo assignments, okay? But when you guys redo assignments, they need to be complete, 100% complete. I don't accept incomplete work. So if you guys go in, you do like 10 or 20 slides, I'm not even gonna grade it. I'll just send it right back to you as a 0 until you guys finish the whole thing. Okay, what is the name of the assignment? So you guys will need to check PowerSchool and give me the actual name. Oh, 1.2 genetics, 3.1 energy, okay? So you guys will need to tell me the actual assignment, how it's listed missing in PowerSchool. And once you guys are done with that, hit submit. If you guys have more than one assignment that you're turning in that's missing, you guys can list all of them in there. You don't have to do a separate form for each assignment, okay? So that's what your missing work form looks like. You guys can also find that on Clever. Here's my 7th grade Clever, here's my 8th grade Clever, and you guys will notice that you have the very first link is missing work form. Okay, so there's another spot as well. It's also on the syllabus, which will be posted on my Teams as well. So you guys have several places to find that, but the easiest place is probably going to be the agenda every week or Clever. Okay, so those are different places you guys can find the missing work form. Okay, moving on, your guys' homework for the day. You guys have 2 parts to this homework assignment. Again, if you guys are at home, you still need to do these 2 parts. Okay, first thing you guys need to do is the getting to know you form. So again, you'll right-click that, open it up. And you guys will fill out this little getting to know you form. It's just little information to help me start off the year getting to know you guys a little bit better, help me remember your names a little bit. What is your name? What do you like to go by? So again, maybe your first name is Susie and your middle name is Frankenstein, but I like to go by my middle name because it's so much cooler than my first, so I would say I go by Frankenstein. Okay, obviously you guys are going to give me something that your parents would be proud of. Okay, so don't make up nicknames. I will not call you made up nicknames, but I will call you legitimate names that you guys actually go by. Like, my name's Jessica, but I go by Jessie. Okay, that's not my name, by the way. What class period are you in? When is your birthday? So you guys can put your birthday on there. Do you have a smartphone to use at home? Yes or no? Do you have internet at home? So it just kind of gives me an idea of what your guys' tech situation is like at home, so I understand how you guys can do homework. Who do you live with? Maybe you live with grandma. Maybe you live with your mom and dad. Maybe you just live with your mom. Maybe you live with mom half-time, dad half-time. Whatever the case is, tell me who you live with. Okay? What is your parent or guardian's name? So who do you live with? Tell me their name. Okay, what is their phone number and or email address, so some way of contacting them? Okay, again, this is the parent you actually live with most of the time. If it's both, you guys can put both, whatever the case is. And then finally, number 10, what are 2 things you want me to know about you? These can be random facts about yourself, or you can use this as an opportunity to tell me about something that might be bothering you, or whatever you feel I should need to know to help you to be a better teacher to you and help you out a little bit this year. So maybe it's like, you know, I really have a hard time focusing. Maybe it's I have a lot going on at home. Maybe it's like I really like science, but I really would like to study this. Okay, maybe it's I want to be an astronaut when I grow up. Whatever the case is, tell me 2 things about yourself that are going to help me get to know you better, therefore I can be a better teacher to you. Once you guys are done with that, you guys will go ahead and hit submit. Okay, and your final homework assignment is going to be to show your parents the syllabus. So again, if you're 7th grade, show them the 7th grade syllabus. If you're 8th grade, show them the 8th grade syllabus. Let them read through it. Same with the safety contract. And then those of you guys who are absent at home, you guys are going to kind of follow this instruction down here. If you are absent, have your parent or guardian email me or write me a note saying that you've shown them the syllabus. So they can just write a paper note, or they can just send me an email saying that they've seen all of this. Or if you guys come back to school, you guys can grab this little half sheet of paper that I'll have. Looks a little bit something like this. Okay, you can see it on the computer screen as well. You guys can have them sign that, and then you guys also need to sign it as well, kind of indicating that you did all these activities. And once you guys are done, you're going to go ahead and do the wrap-up. This is something that you need to do. It'll be on just about every assignment that we do. Okay, so do you have any questions? You guys are going to circle yes or no. So this is where another important feature of our PowerPoints comes into play, is this little draw tool up here. So you guys will click on draw. You guys can use the highlighter. You guys can use a pen, whatever the case is. Then all you have to do is say any questions? No. I click and drag. Now I got no. I can also erase. Okay. One really important thing though is if you guys use the draw tool, you need to click back on your cursor. I have a lot of kids say, it won't let me type. Did you just use the draw tool? Well, yeah, I did. How did you know? Okay, you didn't click back on the cursor. So if I'm on the draw tool and I highlight and then I go to type, yes, I have questions, here are my questions, and I try to click down here, notice how I can't click and get a cursor. I've got to click on my little cursor and then I can type, yeah. Oops, sorry, I got to move those. Like, yeah, I can now click on my cursor and go in and type. Okay, so make sure you guys click back on your cursor, which will allow you to type again. And then 4, 3, 2, 1, how do you feel you did on this assignment? I could teach this, I own this. I'm still unsure about a few things, and I have no clue what you're talking about. You guys will highlight honestly. This is for you, not for me. Okay, this does not reflect your grade. It's just for you guys to kind of pay attention to how well are you doing in my class? How well do you think you're doing in my class? So 4, I could teach this. 3, I own this. 2, I'm still unsure about a few things. And 1, I have no clue what you're talking about. So highlight, yeah, I got this. Okay? Finally, just to show me that you guys know how to work the draw tool, you guys are going to draw me a little picture. Okay, I don't care what you guys draw. You guys can use highlighters, you can use pens, you guys can choose different colors. Okay, draw me a little picture. Okay, and last and most importantly, when you guys turn this in, you guys need to make sure everything saves. There's usually a little lag time between the last thing you guys did, whether it was the wrap up or whatever the case is, typing. Make sure you guys give your computer an opportunity to save it before you hand it in. Then you guys can go ahead, go up to the upper right hand corner, and there should be an option to hand this in. Okay, let me know if you guys have any questions. Make sure you guys complete the whole assignment, hand it in, get your guys' syllabus paper either emailed to me or your little note from your parents. Return to me when you guys come back, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful first week of school. Bye.